G'day there, guys. I'm Jesse Crow, the traveling scientist, live here in quarantine in Perth, Australia. I'm on day 13. I've been in here for nearly 2 weeks now, and I get out tomorrow, and I am so excited. You have no idea. I've been locked in this room. Mum's here to watch. Lou's here to watch. I've been locked in this room for nearly 2 weeks now, and I'm nearly out. It's so good. I just got to say a big thank you to Lou, who sent me breakfast this morning, which was incredible. Pretty much got room service, huge breakfast sent to my room, including a couple of beers. So got a cheeky beer with breakfast. It was a good morning. So cheers, Lou, appreciate that. And thank you all for being here and watching me live. It's day 13. I've been going live every single day. You can catch up on all the videos on Instagram TV and YouTube. And you can watch me today and you can watch me tomorrow, and then that's it. Because after tomorrow, I'm getting out of this hotel and I'm never going live again. No, I probably will. But I'm just really excited to escape this quarantine and get back to real life in Australia. I'm super excited to get outside. I want to go get a beer. I want to go to a bar. I want to talk to another human being. That'd be nice. Anyway, yesterday I told the story of how I tried to go to Japan. That didn't work so well. I told the story of how I got my own place in Revelstoke, which was sweet. And I told the story of how I lost my car in Canada and America, which was pretty sad. That was yesterday's story. You can check that out. And today's story is going to be about how I ended the season and how I ended my trip, my 3-year adventure around Canada and America. How it all finished up today. And also, I want to talk a little bit about science. As you can see, I'm wearing my lab coat today, and there's a couple reasons for that. The first reason is that I've been trying to wear something different every day to keep the live videos interesting. I don't want to just dress the same all the time. And I only have so much clothing. This is all I've got. It's either this or I come on topless. And I don't think anybody wants to see that. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. But I'm going to wear the lab coat today because I'm the traveling scientist. I've traveled around the world making science videos. It's what I do. And after today and tomorrow's live videos, I'm going to be going back to my regular scheduled programming of uploading a new science video every Sunday on YouTube. So I'm really talking about the science of personal development. Trying to help people live smarter, happier, and healthier. Making videos about, improving communication and focus, intelligence, happiness, confidence, social skills, nutrition, diet, exercise. I'm looking at the science of all these aspects, trying to help you guys live a better life. So you can go on and contribute to existence in your own way and make other people feel better and share these videos. And I'm trying to use science for good because there's a lot of evil science out there. There's a lot of big, bad companies that use science to make money and sell drugs and all that junk. But I believe that, science explains how the world works and it can be used in a positive way to help everyone live better, smarter, happier, and healthier lives. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to share with people. And that's what's going to be happening every Science Sunday. And that's why I'm wearing a lab coat right now. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribed to my YouTube channel, which you probably are if you're watching this live video, or if you're not, check it out sometime. I've got nearly 200 videos in there already and plenty more exciting stuff to come. So that's my little science spiel, and that's why I'm wearing my lab coat today. But let me tell the rest of my story about what else happened in Canada. So yesterday I was talking about how I was living a good winter season, working, hanging out with the Corona crew, snowboarding a lot, and that was awesome. A couple of exciting things happened towards the end of the season. We did this thing called a TRAVE, which was a tree rave. So basically we all filled our backpacks with beers, speakers, crazy clothing, and we went up the mountain and we found a little clearing in the trees. So we went to somewhere where you wouldn't normally go on the mountain. We found a little spot and we had a party in the trees, a little rave. And it was really cool. And that involved the Corona crew, some really special people. It was like a little party out in the snow. And we danced and we played frisbee and we got a little tipsy and just kind of partied up on the mountain. And then we all snowboarded and skied down together, which was heaps of fun. Kind of amazing that no one hurt themselves. But yeah, the TRAVE was fun. We also did a brunch one day. We all met up and had brunch together. This is the Corona crew that I was talking about. We ended up eating and drinking all day, and it stretched out right into the evening. We just kept going and partying. It was such a nice sunny day. The snow was melting, winter was coming to an end, and we just kept drinking. And then we realized we didn't have any food, so we ended up cooking a second breakfast at like 10 p.m. at night. So that was the brunch that lasted all day. That was really cool. And the other thing we really did towards the end of winter was we started having fires. We went down to the river just on the edge of town, and we'd light up a fire. And it was really nice. We'd all sit around telling stories, listening to music, playing with fire poi and hula hoops, and, you know, just having good, wholesome time, creating some awesome memories. And so it's really nice to think back in Canada and think about those awesome times we shared, those little parties we had. Yeah, hanging out by the fire and with good friends and telling stories. It's awesome. And I love sharing these stories with you guys now, and hope that you can experience that too one day. Go to Canada, light a fire, not a bushfire. Shut up, Jesse. Anyway, it was really nice to do those things while I was there with my friends. But, you know, eventually Kevin left the Corona crew. He came back to Australia. And then Simon left. He had to go back to England. Amanda got a job engineering in Flin Flon, Manitoba, and she's heading there now with Anita. Anita's planning on coming back to Australia soon. Natalia's planning on leaving Canada and coming back to Australia soon. And Virginia's going tree planting. So our Corona crew, our tight crew of close friends, was all splitting up and everyone was going in their own directions. And so I felt like I had to leave too. And also my visa was beyond expired. Not sure what happened with that. And also, the rent in my nice apartment in town was crazy expensive. I couldn't afford it anymore. So when the mountain closed and my job closed, it was time to go. And that's the story that I told on day 1 of quarantine. You can go back and check that out, because I started with a story of how I left Canada and got here to Australia. And then I did a full circle and told all the story of the past 3 years, and now we're back here to the end of my trip. So it was an incredible roller coaster of an adventure. I've tried to share some of my best stories over the past 13 days with you guys. I've really only scratched the surface, and if you want to learn more, you can check out my last 3 years worth of videos on my YouTube channel, or you can get in touch. Send me a message, send me an email, and I can tell you some stories and we can have a conversation. And someone's messaging me and I'm getting a little bit distracted. But yeah, it's been a hell of a journey, and thank you all for sharing it with me and being here today and listening. And that's where my live stories end. Quarantine has been one hell of an experience, and I'm gonna go live once more tomorrow. Just a short, quick goodbye before I get out of this hotel. G'day, Cassie. I'm just about to finish up. But yeah, I'm going to go live one more time tomorrow and talk a little bit about maybe the future and my experience, my overall experience in quarantine. It hasn't been terrible. It hasn't been the best, that's for sure. I've been locked in a room for 2 weeks. But yeah, we're going to be going live one more time tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining me today and listening to my last little story. And yeah, I'm excited to get out of here. I'm pretty pumped to leave tomorrow. But I'll go live one more time tomorrow just to say one more quick goodbye. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me today, guys. It's been a hell of an adventure. And I'm running out of things to say. So take care. Do good things. And I'll speak to you all real soon. Cheers, legends.